Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to do a quick unboxing and first impressions video of the Pixel 7 Pro. I am upgrading from Pixel 6 Pro. I'm actually going to use both of them side by side. I do have another S22 Ultra which I'm trading in. So I'll talk about how I got the deal, how much I've paid, and we'll also look at a quick comparison between the 6 Pro and the 7 Pro. Let's get started. I guess I don't need to use scissors because it allows you to open it directly without a pair of scissors. Okay, I've ordered this light cloud color. Looks fantastic. Comes with a USB-C to a standard USB converter, a USB-C to USB-C male-to-male charging cable, tiny instructions manual. I don't think I've ever read one. And then the phone itself. So right off the bat, if you have noticed, compared to Pixel 6 Pro, there is a on-screen fingerprint reader, and this phone also has a face unlock feature. Okay, so let's put them side by side. So you can see that the camera layout is slightly different, and we're also going to talk about the differences in camera. This one is 1500 nits in terms of brightness compared to 1200 nits for the old one. This one also has a couple of enhancements to its processor. We're going to take a look at that. So while the phone boots up, let's take a quick look at the specs. Okay, so as you can see, the brightness is has been improved in Pixel 7 Pro. It comes with a Tensor 2 processor compared to Tensor 1 for Pixel 6 Pro. The main camera, you can see that the most of the specs remain same except for the macro focus for the ultra-wide camera. The optical zoom for the telephoto camera is improved from 4x to 5x. Front camera remains at the same megapixel resolution. Battery is the same capacity, storage depending upon whatever you choose. So here are the list of major differences. We already talked about brightness, so it also comes with face unlock, and also the processor supports photo unblur capability. It also comes with a built-in VPN powered by Google One, so I'm also going to explore that and see how it works compared to other VPN providers. So here's a snippet from Android Police. So as you can see, they say that this processor has a new unblur feature on the board that fixes slightly blurred features, and also speech recognition capabilities are also improved, including processing dictated text, which is read faster than Pixel 6, all without sending your audio snippets to the servers. So typically whenever you have to do CPU intensive processing, normally you send it to the server and the server does the processing and returns it back to you, but here looks like you can save that round trip. So basically you can save some bandwidth. Also some AI heavy breakthroughs and also improved personalized experiences across speech, photography, video, and security. We explored some of them. Okay, so let's go back to the phone. So I'm going to go through the setup menu, but I'm going to definitely root this and then copy over data from my old Pixel 6 Pro. The problem that I have with my Samsung S22 series, or even the previous generation Samsungs, is that you cannot root those phones. They come with a Snapdragon processor, which means that they are virtually unrootable. There is a channel on Telegram, so I'm going to post the link in the description, which does provide bootloader unlocking capability for a fee. But other than that, I love the fact that I can root my Pixel devices. And with root, you can use Magisk to cloak the root, make root invisible to certain applications. So the out-of-the-box data transfer capability from old phone to new phone through Smart Switch, I think that's the name of the app that Samsung provides, and also there's a capability within Google to transfer your data. But nothing beats copying over data from your old phone using something like Titanium Backup or My Backup Pro, because that will not only copy the apps but also the state of the app. So if you're playing a game and let's say you're at level 5, and when you do a copy with root, you basically copy the state as well. So it makes setting up your new phone very, very easy. And also you can do the tether unlock and a bunch of other capabilities that you cannot do without rooting your phone. So I'm just going to not copy the data from the old device because I'm going to root it anyway, and I'm going to do the bootloader unlock. And when you do the bootloader unlock, it's going to erase the phone anyway. So there's just no point in doing the transfer. So in terms of feel, they feel the same way in my hands. I don't see a big difference in the way they feel. Also the weight. Okay, so this is the default view when you don't copy over the data. I'm going to enable the the developer mode. So here are both phones side by side with the default camera app. You can see the layout and pretty much everything is very similar, including the location of the front camera and also the light. Pretty much everything looks the same. Let's compare the charging port location. It's pretty much identical. What about the side view? Again, except for the camera layout, they are pretty similar. The SIM tray is at the same exact location. And then the volume rocker buttons. So yeah, I really hate this part, specifically when they keep changing the layout for the power button as well as the volume rocker buttons. And also the layout is completely different for Samsung devices. Some of them have the power button at the bottom, some of them have the power button at the top. The problem is, like, you build this muscle memory with your old phone, and then when you go to the new phone, you have to again adjust to finding the button. So it's going to take some time, but I don't understand why they can't standardize it. Of course, they have to change the motherboard or SoC layout or keep that standard across devices. But I'm sure that they can, with a little bit of inconvenience, make sure that they follow a standard layout for these buttons. I'm not just talking about Google, but even other manufacturers. It would be very nice if they follow certain standards to make it more convenient for people who want to use multiple devices. So this comes with Android 13 out of the box, and Google does guarantee updates at least until 2025. But the good thing with Pixel devices is that because you can root them, you can always upgrade the operating system even if the manufacturer stops providing updates. Now let's talk about how to get this on a good deal. So I ordered this from the Google store. As you can see, if you trade in Samsung S22 Ultra, you can pretty much get this for free. So if I choose the 128 GB version, select unlocked, and choose Samsung S22 Ultra, the trade-in value is $900 and the phone itself costs $900. So you'll basically end up paying taxes. I am personally going to do this. If you have an S22 Ultra, I'm actually leaning towards completely switching, like I said at the beginning, to the Pixel series, because Samsung is not just unrootable, but it's also a little bit bulky. Of course, you get a stylus with S22 Ultra, and it's on a different processor on the Snapdragon series, and there are certain capabilities that Samsung provides that Pixel doesn't. Specifically, I love the camera on my S22 Ultra. A Pixel 6 Pro camera is pretty close, but if you have to do a lot of zoom while taking pictures, S22 Ultra is the best. It's in beast mode. But I'm leaning towards Pixel 7 because it's easier in the pocket. It's not as bulky compared to S22 Ultra, which is a little bit fat relatively. Okay, so that's how you can upgrade from S22 Pixel 7 Pro for free. Also, the good thing is that anytime you buy something from Google Store or Google Fi, it comes unlocked, and you can unlock the bootloader anytime, and you can use any SIM from any of the major providers like AT&T, T-Mobile, or any of the MVNOs. So let's do a quick speed test. I have a 300 Mbps connection. And I'm getting close to 300 Mbps. I'm actually just like 10 feet away from the router, so it's kind of like cheating, but you know, it's at least good to know that its throughput is pretty good. Okay, so that's pretty much it from me, folks, for this video. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments section, and then I will do a detailed review at another time. Take care. Bye.